First, it's Albert Stassen in the red. When you deny any basket, it's rewarding enough. But when you take away a green, that's money taken from the other team's bank. Great anticipation. Next up is Scoop Night. How about a block sandwich? Blocks the ball so hard it starts the break, then finishes an off-the-glass alley. Showtime. Did you see the bounce lob before the block, too? It's a whole reel of top plays. Next is Truthcaster Troy and my team. Using the intimidation and rim protection of Kenyon Martin, frees from World Be Free and airmails it to a fast-breaking Dominique Wilkins, who flushes it home. Last play today is from Daredevil 6 God in the 90.
The countdown is on from Milwaukee, Wisconsin at Fiserv Forum. The Clippers taking on the Bucks. For the Clippers, a stellar year has put them at the top of the Western Conference. First place doesn't come easy, but you know what? They've worked for every single win. Bucks, Clippers, tip-off coming right up. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brett Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. The Bucks had their transcendent superstar in Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he said, we've got more. We have a great team. Guys who can knock down shots. If there are 5 people in front of me who want to hold me back from that goal, there are 4 guys on the court who will make plays. That's what makes us dangerous. Kevin, back to you.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase in his numbers during the rest of the season.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Morris. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Williams at the 1. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Now, here is Holiday. Shot clock at 5. The 3, Middleton. The shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the evening, and he makes the first.
So many things have changed around Drew Holiday. And one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
Now here's Williams. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Portland. Ibaka, this is to Williams. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now, Antetokounmpo, he had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backcourt.
Here is Williams, following the basket by Giannis. Ibaka, the pass to Leonard. And here's George. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Portland.
It felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively, finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell, takes pride in that part of the game.
Now here's Giannis. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, he's so smooth, and it just looks like he's never out of control, Drew Holiday.
Leonard against Middleton. They need this. Lopez with the block. But they'll get another chance. Ball's not loose. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Clippers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. For 3, Williams. And again, no good by the Clippers. Milwaukee's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there to go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. DiVincenzo finds Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Count it.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. 12 points his last outing. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, 1 step past half court, he's too close.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Holiday against George. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Off the inbound.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Clippers trail by 11. Williams looking over the floor. Leonard trying to break free. Shot's good by Williams.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Leonard with the steal. Over onto the Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. Rebound, Milwaukee. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the powerhouse. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
And here is Williams. Following the 3 from Drew Holiday. And that one's good. Leonard.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Young. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Morris. Clippers trail by 10. And here's George for 3. No good on the shot. The Bucks go the other way with them. In the corner, DiVincenzo knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Lopez with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. Antetokounmpo's got 10.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Williams passes to George. And again, no good by the Clippers.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
DiVincenzo kicks to Holland. Pocket 6. Passes it to Giannis. The 11-footer misses off the right iron. Clippers trail by 15. Leonard against Middleton. Leonard the pass to George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 from 3-point land so far in the ballgame. And that one is good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Williams against DiVincenzo. Leonard. Almost, but it rolls out.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting, just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Start. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, who's stepped in for Lopez. Torrey Craig comes in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here is Forbes. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Augustine against Jackson. To Beverly. Here's Patterson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that.
Augustine against Jackson. It was Portis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Clippers trail by 12. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Kennard. Makes it off the glass.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from 3-point land so far in the ballgame. There's the pass to Forbes. Kicks to Augustine. Up top, Portis. Zubac defending. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better for the team.
Augustine looking around. to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Zubats, and Giannis hits it to go. And the assist by Augustine.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And that one is good from Zubats.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now here is Augustine. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Portis. Over Canard. Here's Yacht. And there's 2 points. Okay, the glass paying off that time. And the Bucks lead by 10. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Pass to Canard. It's deflected. Takes the 3. But they get it back. Tries again. Antetokounmpo kicks to Forbes. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Here's Yacht. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And it's a 12-point Bucks lead. Jackson passes to Canard. There's 1:17 left in the first.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Jackson against Augustine. To the right side. Craig passes to Portis. Augustine from outside. The rebound by Patterson.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's a smart play Jackson will keep going back to. He knows he'll make it to the rim, get fouled, or maybe both.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Giannis with it. 16 points for him. Right side, Portis. Unable to get that one. Clippers trail by 10. Here's Jackson, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
Here's Augustine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Antetokounmpo. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back right after this. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James, Giannis had this to say.
I never put the work in. Maybe 10 years from now I can be in the same sentence. But I got to put the work in. Whenever I face him, I got to show up. I cannot be taking a day off against him.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Antetokounmpo is out there with Portis. Then there's DJ Augustine, and it's Craig in at the small forward. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
I think Patrick Beverley, for the entirety of his NBA career, is really going to embrace the role of being the villain. Has no problem with it whatsoever.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes of Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Now here's Jackson. After the miss from Bobby Portis. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Man, wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And the rejection by Jackson. Only one man back on D. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You can't be too physical with Patrick Patterson when he's aggressive. He's pretty good at picking up some contact.
And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Augustine. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Morris is checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for Luke Kennard. Paul George is checked in for Patrick Beverley. Lou Williams is up in for Reggie Jackson. And again, the Bucks miss.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Williams. The Bucks have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drive. Williams against DiVincenzo. In with a nice touch off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Patterson dishes to Williams. Outside Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Gets in and opening. This is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Williams against DiVincenzo. Over Morris. And that one goes long. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Patterson. Yep, that one goes.
Very easily could have been an and one there. Leonard takes the contact and still maintains the focus to make the score.
The pass to Lopez. Back to DiVincenzo. Over Williams. And the Bucks miss again.
Yeah, but the hand and the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Inside, here's Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
George looking over the floor. Passes to Morris. Great D that time from Portis. Milwaukee in the lead. Middleton outside. Pass to Portis. Middleton against Leonard. And Middleton kicks to Howard. For three. That shot off the mark. George with the defensive effort.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
When you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Here's Leonard. After Drew Holiday scored, Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut to just one on the basket from Kawhi Leonard. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Middleton. Shoots over Leonard. Middleton can't get it to go.
It's rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
They get the rebound. Short. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, positioning is one thing, but having the go-go gadget arms that Paul George has to get that rebound helps out a lot.
Timeout called the Bucks. With some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Milwaukee with the ball. They trail by one. Leonard against Middleton. Got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. Lopez finds Holiday. Here's Young. Nice work on the board. Staying off at the basket. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Another miss by Leonard.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And there's the pass to Forbes. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
Good work there as it goes. George has got the lead up to 1 now for the Clippers.
Paul George showing his offensive confidence right there, just letting that one go as soon as it touches his hand.
Forbes the pass to Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. It's stolen by Ibaka. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Knocked away. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Over to the wing. Passes it to Middleton. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Morris. Luke Kennard comes in for Leonard. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Williams. Now, here is Ibaka. He picked up 18 points in the last one against Portland.
It felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
And what's interesting about Ibaka, he's played basketball internationally ever since joining the NBA back in 08. In fact, he won a silver medal in Spain in 2012.
Good on the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a big setup. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Shot's good by Kennard.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And Giannis throws it down.
It just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
And the Clippers call time here. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
But the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Bucks. Augustine comes in for Drew Holiday. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Release checked in. Now, here's Kennard. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Portland. Over Giannis. Kennard's shot is off.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes.
Oh,
yes, sir. Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Clippers trail by 5. Jackson kicks to Zubats. Jackson looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And it's sent back by Lopez. Here is Forbes. Kennard covering. Forbes the pass to Augustine. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Lopez. Over Ibaka. And the jump by Giannis.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
The Clippers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one is no good. Bucks leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Giannis. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got assist number 5 here tonight. Jackson passes to Kennard. Pass to Zubats. Ibaka in the post. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here is Forbes, defended by Ibaka. Forbes the pass to Lopez. Down low, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Jackson. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at Middleton, he's gotten his share of votes, but there are still a lot of players in front of him.
And it's just been tough in the East this year. Kevin, so many guys are having huge seasons. Even getting near the top 10 is impressive.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Zubats kicks to Kennard. Lets it go from 11. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Augustine passes to Antetokounmpo. It's good. And now it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Everly with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Augustine with the steal. And now Augustine pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Now Kennard. He's got 5. Outside Jackson. Good on the jump shot. Jackson's got 8.
I'll tell you, one thing Jackson has never lacked: confidence. I mean, when he gets a look, Reggie always believes his next shot will be his best one.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball while it gets out.
We know that's coach's.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the fourth quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 37 points, 2 assists, and a monster amount of rebounds. And, Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
All night long, Giannis has been so productive. Utilizing all of his physical abilities, devastating effect, wearing out a defense, running in, jumping over and pushing things around. They're struggling to cope with his times.
Kenny, what's your take on the Clippers?
Their rebounding was an issue. I don't think that they showed the toughness that they need. It'll be a focus for them in the second half, I'm sure. They need to establish a physical presence inside.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Ibaka is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Williams. And it's George in at the shooting guard position.
Oh, no. Just don't let him get his feet set. Leonard has become a deadeye on the catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And here is DiVincenzo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Rick Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Milwaukee.
So difficult to defend Ibaka inside the length, the improved spread, and he's one of those bigs who doesn't mind going to the line.
Milwaukee leading by 9. Now here's DiVincenzo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 7 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ibaka, this is the Leonard. George with the ball. 7 points in the game. On the pass to Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. Over Middleton. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
That's a quick move, and that's a soft touch. That's mid-range opportunities for Kawhi Leonard to cash in on.
The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Los Angeles. A 12-point game. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. DiVincenzo finds Lopez. Middleton on the wing.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Clippers trail by 12. Passes it to Ibaka. Leonard against Middleton. The Clippers rebound. Ibaka uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 5.
Yeah, and the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. That's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Brook Lopez. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
George passes to Leonard. Back to George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got it back down to single digits for the Clippers. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Signs of Antetokounmpo really figuring things out. His offense starting to look more and more natural.
Leonard against Middleton. And it's Leonard missing. Bucks leading by 9. Here's Holiday. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Holiday's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of hand. They are rolling.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Morris passes to Williams. Pass to George.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track. They're going to find a way to win.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Clippers trail by 11. Here's Williams. Softly drops in the floater. And it's 9 points for Williams.
Delicate with the floater there, up over the top. It's like Lou Williams has shot that one before.
DiVincenzo against Williams. And it's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. Bangs on the trifecta. 13 points in the game.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Williams kicks to Leonard. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 5 assists in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Middleton. Back to DiVincenzo. And another three for Milwaukee.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for a buck, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Williams. Bucks leading by 13. Connaughton passes to
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Beverly dishes to Leonard. Over Middleton. And wishes it off the right side of the rim. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. And look at the Bucks. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance.
And right now for the Bucks, so far it looks like the adjustments they've made in the offseason aren't going to produce the desired effect.
Lots of season left to go, so maybe a little too early to say that. The results have been anything but positive early on, but we've seen plenty of teams dig themselves out of big holes after early season woes.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
A chance here to check out the league scoring leaders. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
That's good from Beverly. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Morris. All free throws, good from Beverly.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
There's the lob, and Kumbo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Lets it go from the wing. Leonard, no luck. Bucks leading by 15. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Clippers trail by 16. Outside, George. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Passes to Beverly. Back to George. Clock at 6. Pulls from the top of the key. Good, he hits the jump shot. George has got 12 points in the game.
His range goes out a lot further, but didn't need to on that possession.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helped. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
And the Bucks making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. Zubac trying to break loose. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he's so dangerous, and he's also efficient with his offensive game. Leonard right now having a tremendous offensive game.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Jackson passes to Zubac. Now Kennard. Back to Zubac. And stolen by Portis. And even 3-on-3 break. Hamilton gets to Giannis. Good, nice job down low. Antetokounmpo's got 47 points.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Here's Jackson, and the rejection by Giannis. To the left wing. Here's Augustine, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 20.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the Clippers call time here.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as the most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day, So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Portis, and it's Bryn Forbes in for Pat Connaughton. 4 on the clock. And again, no good by the Clippers. Bucks leading by 20. Giannis passes to Middleton, and he uses the glass on the layup. Middleton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Zubac, and the layup is good. Zubac has got 6.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Pass to Forbes. They get it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the boards. Antetokounmpo's got 49 points in the game.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and the ball falls right into it.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. The feed to Middleton. Here's Augustine. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 6 assists here tonight.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Kennard. Got a hand on it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this group's lead.
Great open look there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Here's the dish to Leonard. Will it go? He gets it in there. He's got 18.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Augustine against Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here is Forbes. The 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Beverly missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the 3-point shot.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Chris Middleton, and it's Holiday in for Augustine. The Clippers also making some changes. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Zubac. Patterson comes in for Kawhi Leonard, and it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. Gray kicks to Forbes. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Got it up. You can't hit that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee on top, running away with this one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. This is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Holiday, and it's Forbes in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Now we can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
Williams against Holiday. Here's the teardrop. Williams, that's good. The Bucks shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
Kennard's shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the Cavs matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And Los Angeles guys shooting about 42% so far. Here's Batum. Offensive rebound. Here's Oturu. Graham defending. The shot by Williams, no good.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here is Williams. Graham. For Baston Moore. Here is Forbes. Passes it to Moore. Shoots the 3. Oh, good that time. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And Batum kicks to Williams. Up top, Morris. And the Clippers miss again. Morris has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Here is Forbes. Traps in the tray.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now, the second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Here's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Connaughton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Williams can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Graham dishes to Forbes. And it's Cavangeli with the rebound.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And Tyler Jones jamming that one home.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, impressive play in the paint. Forbes the pass to Connaughton. Back to Forbes. Shoots. And again, the Bucks miss.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Now, here is Morris. Tight defense on him.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this hole spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Ford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Lou Williams.
Yeah, the defender all over.
So both teams changing it up here. He hits the second from the line. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. Patrick Patterson. He's checked in for Los Angeles. And George now top of the key. Just 5 to shoot. Williams, that's a two-pointer. They get it again. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, just the length and explosiveness. Ibaka is a true force at the rim.
Pass for Lopez. Dishes it to Holiday. Back to Lopez. It's stolen by Ibaka. Nobody near George. Good on the three-point shot.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Lopez inside. Defended by Ibaka. Lopez with the bucket.
Lopez powering through that time.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Right side Leonard. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Holiday with it. George picks him up. And it's Paul George with the bucket. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Zubats is checked in. DiVincenzo against Williams. Elbow shot is on the way. Here's Lopez. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Don't mistake that Lopez shoots threes now more often, that he can't go down low at that size and do damage.
Leonard against Middleton. Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Just remarkable what he's able to do. Leonard, with a guy draped all over him, still able to convert.
Middleton on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kawhi Leonard. The first free throw is good.
Chris Middleton has worked his way back and come a long way. The former second-round pick becoming a consistent starter in the league.
And the Bucks making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Augustine against Williams. Feeds it to Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. DJ Augustine picks one up.
He's one of the most uniquely built players in the NBA, and Kawhi Leonard draws contact often. I'm not sure he feels it, but he gets it.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Wilson, he's checked in for Portis. Torrey Craig comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. Jackson comes over with the double. Here's Connaughton. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And here's Batum. 6 to shoot. Here's Jackson. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Bucks making a change here. Graham's checked in. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Augustine. The teardrop falls in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Jackson passes to Cabangel. Here's Oturu. Graham defending. That's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And here's Los Angeles now. And Leonard gets it to go. Now here is Augustine. To the inside. Graham. And the dunk by Graham.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Batum. Here's Cabangel. Back to Batum. 6 on the shot clock. And he lays it straight in.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Here's Augustine. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And stolen by Graham. Augustine with it. Yes, that goes in.
And could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Leonard attacking, and it's blocked. Now Augustine. There's the lob to the hoop. Here's Craig. 5 on the clock. Here's Graham. That's tipped, but he gets it back. LA has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Jackson has the open look. Augustine grabs the board. Stolen by Jackson. He feeds it to Batum, and the basket is good. Batum's got 4 points this quarter.
Check out the vision from Jackson. He doesn't have to make the flashy play, just wants to make the right play.
Now here is Augustine. D right on him. To the middle. Changes up. And it's good on the way.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
One team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
The block can really turn things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit. The D's so tight on him, and it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Here's Augustine. Some solid defense there from Jackson. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cabangel, and it's Connaughton with the rebound. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
The pass to Augustine. Here's Nora. Back to Augustine. From deep three-point range, that shot is up.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Giannis, an impressive performance for you. What was the key?
I just want to thank my teammates because they're doing a great job guiding me. And I'm just trying to, try to be ourselves, trying to wait for my time to push it.
Looked great tonight, man. I appreciate it. Congratulations.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll